Okay, Norman, I bet like if a Mat Saleh saw this, they're probably going to think it's, you know, an animal or something like that.
It's like a
isn't it?
beetle.
It's like a beetle. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It's just that, you know, the reason why I thought we'd bring the attention here is because I wanted to show the fact that Malaysian ingredients are so diverse and, you know, it's just so unique in so many sense. What is the uniqueness of Malaysian cuisine from cuisines from other parts of the world, in your opinion? What sets it apart?
I would say, I mean, the thing that really make it, you know, so different from other countries, because we have like lots of diversity. We got lots of Indian influence, we got Chinese influence, and of course other ethnic influence as well. Not like you know, other neighbor countries.
Yeah.
I mean, they are like just one specific. Yeah, so that's what makes it so different. And I would say I'm quite lucky because I mean, I can create the menu, which can have like Indian influence, and then we can have Chinese influence and also Malay influence. So which is make it very good.
Do you ever mix them all, you know, together? I'm looking at the pattaya. I'm going, what's for lunch?
Actually, I did introduce this, and then Mat Saleh did eat it, and they love it.
What do you call pattaya in English?
It's bitter beans.
Bitter beans.
Yeah.
I call my friends smelly beans.
Well, you can call it smelly beans as well.
Oh, you can?
Yeah,
You
you can, but
can?
you can call it bitter beans as well. The polite way is called bitter wheat or bitter beans. So I did warn my customers, the English guy, I said, once you have this, you're gonna everything. You're gonna
Everything
fart.
that comes
Yeah,
out
everything
is going
comes
to-
out from your body. It's gonna smell of it, and it's gonna last for at least 2 or 3 days. So he was out for it. And then he came back for more.
Right, I see. And how did you cook it?
We did it sambal with the sambal udang.
Right, I see.
Yeah,
I see. Yeah,
so-
of course, the most common way to
Yeah,
use it.
so that's the best.
So imagine that was just that. If he actually had the jering, it was a
no.
completely different story altogether.
I wouldn't go
isn't
that
it?
far yet. I wouldn't introduce jering yet for
Right,
you know, in my
I see.
restaurant.
So you the fact that you won, what was the award that that you won again?
I was nominated for the Manchester Chef of the Year
Yeah,
award
for the Food and Drinks Festival,
yeah, for
Manchester,
Food and
for
Drink.
this
for 2009, which is
Right.
last year.
Okay.
And also at the same time, my restaurant was nominated as Restaurant of the Year as well.
Right, I see.
So.
Okay. So those are fairly high accolades given from, you know.
So it moved us to the next level.
Right.
I mean, it was so great to be put on the same level with the other restaurants.
Right.
Like, you know, whoever, like, you know, they spend millions for their
Yeah.
restaurant, whereas I spend peanuts, you know, my restaurant to
Relatively
build it up.
peanuts,
Yeah. So it was such a privilege anyway. So it's very good, very good. But well, obviously I didn't win because based on my experience, I've been in business for about 3 years, but you know, other chefs also, I mean, they've been in business for 10, 15 years. So for me, I've still got a lot to learn as well.
Right, I
Yeah.
see.
So well, hopefully one day I will win. Who knows?
Inshallah, yeah.
Inshallah, yeah.
Well, the reason why I asked you that is because, you know, you've obviously been given the recognition, not just you, but also your restaurant. So, do you reckon it's time for Malaysian cuisine to actually take center stage on such a global platform like London or, you know, the UK?
I certainly have to, you know, agree with that. And then they're gonna get my biggest support anyway for that. And in fact, when you mentioned about that, last week there was a big launch in London for the Malaysian food.
Right.
You know, to be introduced in the UK. I mean, and they have like Gordon Ramsay and all the, you know, top chef in the UK.
Yeah.
You know, to be there, and then just to introduce Malaysian food.
Right. So you know, it's getting the due attention that it needs. But I suppose now that, you know, if people are going to get to know more of Malaysian cuisine, and people are going to know what, you know, it's all about, I think the next step for you is to actually create innovation. Once people already know the basics, then you have to create something new.
Yes.
So, you know, what's installed in terms of innovation for you?
We got lots of plans for 2010, and one of the plan is like for me to go out there, and then, you know, I mean, do my job, which is introduce Malaysian food, and also, you know, cook. In fact, saying that, I've been invited to do the cooking
Exhibition?
on TV.
Oh, right, on TV.
Yeah, TV in local UK TV. So it's like there's a program called Market Kitchen. So I'm going back next week, and then I'm going to be there on the 3rd of February.
Right, I see.
So I mean, so that's going to be my big opportunity to introduce Malaysian food, and then just show them the beautiful food that we have.
So what are you going to cook?
I'm going to cook rendang.
Rendang,
yeah, rendang.
Right.
Because
you're from Penang. You have to cook laksa. Now you know where to find ginger flour. Where's
I can put this in my luggage, and then carry it back home.
Yeah.
So I chose rendang because I mean that's like kind of like our pride, I think. Well, for Malaysians, like rendang is like what we have for our celebration.
That's right. Yeah. I suppose,
so it's like, well, for me, the way I define rendang is like more like a happy, dish, because I mean that's when we gather with the family.
Associated with a happy occasion.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
So
right. So there's thinking behind it. Okay, I'll let you pass with rendang then. I think that's all the time we have. Thank you so much for your time. Best of luck. I'm really proud to actually meet a Malaysian who's made it big in the UK. So
thank you.
We hope best of luck to you and to your restaurant. And thank you so much for watching. You've been with me, Dino, beside for Dino Omar, and I've been talking to Norman Musa, award-winning nominated chef in the UK.
I will win one day, hopefully.
Inshallah. Yeah,
Inshallah.
We'll see. And when you do come back to us, and we'll talk to you again.
Yes,
You've been watching In
definitely.
Person. We'll see you again soon. Goodbye.